Channel 10, WPLG, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. This is Eyewitness News at 5. South Florida's #1 5 o'clock news.
More than 2 years after they were acquitted, 6 Miami police officers are indicted again in the beating death of Leonardo Mercado. Good evening. Topping our first news at 5, an emotionally charged case is now reopened.
6 police officers are indicted by a federal court. They are charged with conspiracy to obstruct justice in the Mercado case. Let's go right to Eyewitness News reporter Rad Berkey in our newsroom. Rad, how did this happen?
Well, Ann, as you remember,
Still to come, an eye toward the weekend and an eye in the sky. Don looks ahead and I expect up. He's hoping for the best.
And later at 5, a battle is brewing at the Vietnam Wall between veterans and vendors.
At 5:30, will 13 be the lucky number for actress Angela Lansbury? Lisa Petrillo runs down the nominees for the Emmy Award.
And at 6, helping teens in trouble with the law. A Miami program becomes a model for the state. Eyewitness News is coming right back.
Eyewitness News weather, sponsored by Macy's Department Stores.
This is morning, South Florida style. At Eyewitness News Daybreak, helping you get started is what we do best. News from South Florida's #1 team.
Standard of living in Florida is
Planning your day with weather.
beautiful sunny day.
Plus your best bet through morning traffic.
Heavy traffic building up.
So before you head out to this, get a head start with us. When you want more, the one and only Eyewitness News Daybreak. Weekdays at 6.
He refused to resign, now he's fired. Why?
I felt that I had an absolute obligation under my oath to be true to the Bureau.
I'll talk with former FBI Director William Sessions and his wife Alice in an exclusive interview.
Plus, Wesley Snipes, is he the real action hero of the 90s?
I'm perfect for this, I think. Perfect.
Meet him and decide for yourself. Join Sam Donaldson and me for Primetime.
Followed by the one and only Channel 10 Eyewitness News at 11.
Don knows weather, and he knows how to get you ready for the next storm.
I'm Don No. Check it out. Use my hurricane checklist before the winds start to blow. Mark off each item as you do it. Then you'll be prepared to weather the next storm. Look for my Care Force Air Force hurricane checklist and tracking them.
Pick up yours at Luria's, Steak and Ale, Bennigan's, Waxy 106, and the one and only Channel 10. Eyewitness News Sports is brought to you by your Lincoln Mercury dealers.
Do you live with a control freak?
I want to be able to wear what I want to wear. He tells me how to wear my makeup, how to wear my hair.
Well, he picked a pretty dress today.
Tammy says she even has to ask her husband Nelson's permission before she gets into bed with him.
When he's mad at me, I have to sleep with my daughter. If we go shopping, I have to keep my head down because he thinks I'm looking at somebody.
If you think you're living with a control freak, it's time to take some action. Watch the next Oprah.
Oprah, tomorrow at 4, only on Channel 10.
And that's going to do it for now. Coming up at 6 o'clock, illegally caught lobsters wind up in the right hands. It's one case where crime pays.
Anna Squee joins Diane Magnum next with Eyewitness News at 5:30. And here's some of what's coming your way.
I'm Mel Taylor in Fort Lauderdale. Some Miami youngsters head to Broward for a field trip, but instead end up in the hospital.
Why didn't Ruth Bader Ginsburg's impassioned defense of abortion rights set off alarms at this Senate hearing? I'm Tina Galland in Washington. That story coming up.
I'm Peter Dench inside the Miami Arena, where there's a new plan tonight to expand this facility and try to keep the heat here. We'll tell you how much that plan will cost.
I'm Lisa Petrillo, and the Emmy goes to, well, we'll find out who's nominated coming up in the Spotlight.
Channel 10, WPLG, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. This is Eyewitness News at 5:30. South Florida's #1 5:30 news.
A morning accident cancels a day of fun for some young school kids. Good evening. They were looking forward to their trip to the museum.
But when their van crashed, they ended up in the hospital. Tonight, police say the driver of the van was at fault.